I'm Roux and you're watching NME.com. I think every band craves festival seasons most years because it means usually you get to pay to, I think for where we are at the moment, certainly for us and certainly for a lot of bands that I know, it means getting to play to larger audiences than you would be able to if you had a venue show. You know, you don't have, there's no risk involved. You don't have to go, oh, we can do this 3,000 capacity venue and then it might not be full. You know, there's no uncertainty there. You know you're going to be playing a festival, and you know if you've been booked to a certain stage at a certain time, it's probably because you can attract that crowd. So it's kind of a no-risk situation, which is nice. You just get to play to different energy crowds in different places, in a better environment. You know, in a lot of ways it is a lot better, but some days, like today, when it hasn't stopped raining all day and everyone's left, it's a bit more difficult, but it can be, you know, the highlight of your year most years. Yeah, you do have the opportunity to go out and see other bands, whether you do or not. Depends on how tired you are, I guess. Like I'll always try and get there like an hour or two early and be kind of ready so that I can just, if there's something on that I want to go and see, I can pop and see it for, you know, half an hour or whatever. And I love watching bands after I've played. I think it's easier to watch a band after you've played than before you've played somehow, for obvious reasons. But yeah, I'm not great at kind of going and exploring the festival. I think because I went to a lot of festivals when I was younger, I'm kind of like, there's going to be a bar and there's going to be and a lot of festivals, especially we're very spoiled in the UK with festivals. You know, you can have whole different lands in one field. I find that in a lot of the rest of the world, they are very much what they say they are. It's like a couple of stages and bands and a bar. And there's not a great deal to discover, certainly not in comparison to, say, Glastonbury or Festival or what Festival used to be, or something weird like Exit Festival or whatever, you know, or even Melt. You know, once you've been to a festival in a really extraordinary setting, I think this takes quite a lot to get you out to explore. Do you know what I mean? I really want to see, I'd quite like to see a bit of Kanye West, I have to say. I do kind of want to see that, whatever I've said about him, you know, it should be good. And I keep missing Future Islands and it's really annoying me, and I'd like to see them. So I'm staying on the Sunday, so hopefully I'll get to see them on the Sunday. And then hopefully bump into lots of friends, which is kind of why I'm staying. You know, I haven't been at a festival and just bumped into people and just run amok in a field for a while, so I'm kind of looking forward to that more than anything, I have to say. Bulletproof obviously gets the biggest response pretty much wherever we are, and we play it last, and you know, I like to kind of put it at the end, but we still love playing it and we love the response that we get from it. Let Me Down Gently's been getting an incredible response, and I would say Sex Attack is the other one that gets the best response. It's kind of those two really.